one series away from being eliminated here at IEM Katowice, and Zelsis going to get the early contact, and he's forced
The
back.
crossfire that's been established. Zelsis with his pistol doing so much damage, and out comes Dead Fox. He's the first to fall in this encounter, and it's all going the way of Cloud9. Voxic and Hobbit remain. They're both getting whittled down and tagged up and making just Voxic, and he is the last to fall. FLUSHA picks up a double. Automatic's going to get forced out of position. His nade doesn't do that much damage, but Molotov is going to do a whole lot more. A 1-for-1 trade actually going to be favoring HellRaisers now, although that grenade may claim the life on Hobbit. But still, they're starting to wrap around, and FLUSHA is the last line of defense. How long can he hold on for? The MP9's good for nearly a second as Angel gets obliterated down to just 8 health. It's going to yield a bomb plant, but surely this is where Cloud9 shut the door. No, Zelsis! He whiffs the spray, and now puts so much more pressure on Kiyoshima with a lonely flashbang. That's going to go over. And now Kyo starts to make a move in, but he's made noise. He's being smacked up through the smoke, and he's going to go down. And you have to go back to that Zelsis play. That was the moment.
Kyo, this timing of his smoke is going to be important. Dead Fox is brought down pretty low, 20 HP as he gains bracket control, but that smoke is going to come out late. Kyo, he has a decision to make. Does he want to run through? He's spamming through the smoke. It's not connecting. Zelsis knows there's one in the pit. Hobbit, he's dinked him. There's the finish. Zelsis is the only one who can fight, and Angel is going to start wrapping behind, and he's got to be nervous about that. Where does he adjust his aim? And it's just off a little bit. Automatic now the next up. There's so much cover of smokes, though. It's just disappearing. He's going to go in towards water, in towards the grill, but this smoke is clearing now as well, and there's the peek from Automatic. Completely blind. I think that was a team flash, and he's in a scary spot.
Yeah, with Dead Fox pretty low, this could get out of control for HellRaisers. Very important. They got the first kill onto Automatic. Now Rush and FLUSHA gonna try and turn the tides. FLUSHA is nowhere near his teammate, though. He's using the UMP, pardon me, towards the CT side. So it's almost like he's checked out of this round already. Now he's gonna move in. No cohesion between the last two remaining CTs. FLUSHA looking for exit frags, gonna get one, but should be taken down in return. And HellRaisers weather the first storm of that rifle round.
Automatic hasn't spammed the wall, and for good reason. Holds the angle against Dead Fox, finds the opening kill.
Considering that Kiyoshima has eyes on the site, and we'll be able to see them when they come around the corner. If they jump up, this should still be going the way of Cloud9. Now the smoke's beginning to clear. He doesn't give his position away, playing patiently. Will be rewarded with the frag onto Hobbit, and the round is going to fall apart again. Is just able to get one, but the bomb's behind him. He needs to get it right now. It's actually in the fountain, which is really messing with him. He's not able to retrieve it and plant it in time. So the round's going to go to Cloud9. Will he die after time, though? Now he's just going to try and stay alive.
Yeah, just hide. Don't peek whatsoever. Kyo's not even going to go for it. He wants that AWP. That's the important. Automatic just gets there. I mean, by the way, the smoke hadn't faded yet. Automatic, part of that is a little bit of luck, because Automatic just takes a shot through the smoke and is able to leg somebody. Here we go. Push towards Banana. There's the Molotov fighting in the flames. You'd think the HellRaisers would be good at it. And Hobbit's at 1 HP.
Ace.
Yep, all 5 kills for Kiyoshima. And again, slow playing it. Kyo's now rotating as Zelsis pushes down Banana.
This should be pretty much a formality. Dead Fox has been tagged on the approach, but does actually come out with a kill. FLUSHA spray, he's going to drop the bomb. There's a Molotov on top of it. And although Dead Fox has retrieved the bomb, all he can really hope for here is a plant. He's actually going to come out and try and take the fight to the CTs. Zelsis needs to be very timid in this position. If he peeks too early, he's going to go down without much of a fight. The switch weapon could not have been at a worse moment. The freest of kills for Angel. And how important could that be?
Yeah, he's delivered in a lot of big moments, but you're seeing there, elimination match at the major is a whole new level of pressure. It's no longer just a random group stage BO1. Here's the hit. Kyo can't track him, but Automatic can. Now it's all down to FLUSHA. Inside the site, Automatic's gonna get aggressive. He's been so convincing with his plays. Automatic's gonna be a free kill, but it'll also give things up. Rush will know exactly what's gonna happen. Actually, the trigger discipline. This is amazing. He's gotta be careful, Rush. Not aware, great round from Dead Fox. A little bit of trickery at the end, and there's the 6 that HellRaisers wanted. There's one smoke, there's the second. A flashbang gonna come out. Walk's gonna have a tough job to do. They're gonna molly him out of that position. He's gonna be out in the open for the flashbang. He's staring into the wall. Smart play. I don't know how he got that one, but it's all he could get. Bomb site still being held on. Kyo's gonna eliminate that defender. Still Dead Fox to work with, and no one is on the rotation because FLUSHA has cut it off, and he's gonna come right through the smoke. You know he's not holding back.
He saw his aggression early on, but he's going to get peeked from multiple angles. Flashbang in his eyes, and Cloud9 will take the second pistol.
Doesn't look like it's going to be too heavy a banana pressure for the offense. Woxic does have his AWP now, and that has to get started with this boost. FLUSHA going to head up. He's just going to head towards Rapside, or does he want to come through the smoke? Of course he is, and of course he's going to get a kill that looks so easy.
So now A is even more vulnerable. It's even more sketchy for HellRaisers. Here comes Voxic's only going to get one. Oh no, gets a second FLUSHA. The Mac-10 betrays him, and Vox is going to chip in for a third. Oh, dearie me, if that's an AK, Voxic is 100% dead, but now Automatic can maybe retrieve and salvage this round. Voxic's the next to fall. This may not be over just yet. He's still got enough time, does loads of damage to Hobbit, but runs out of ammunition, runs out of health.
They can make some kind of a presence because 3 players have rotated towards the B bomb site, and Hobbit holding an off angle with the AUG.
Feed off how he does on his endeavors. He gets tagged down to 2 and finished off by the MP9. Dead Fox having a pretty good game so far, but Voxic has been found by Zelsys. This is now starting to gather momentum for Cloud9, but it's going to have to get a lot quicker. 18 seconds remain. Issa smokes himself out. The smoke is still just in his eyes. He can't see.
They're going back to B vents. Angel's going to start pushing down. He's got his knife out if they get this kill. Oh, who's got the gun out first? The jump. Keel, I don't think there's time.
There's no time.
I don't think there's any time whatsoever. FLUSHA, not able to get that. He almost opened up the round here. And that's not a good start. Dead Fox goes down to FLUSHA, now 27 kills, and still jumping up as if he just doesn't care if he lives or dies, and his teammates are going to get all the trades. Beautiful work, and this should be a round for Cloud9. No resistance mounted by HellRaisers in this round.
Should be the round and the map moving the way to the 3 NA players, Swede and Frenchman. A mixed match coming together to deliver on Inferno. Angel and Hobbit gonna try and mount some kind of a retake with only a smoke and a Molotov, no kits. Kirishima's gonna find Angel on mid, but will get second bested with that trade. Being said, still some information get gathered across. There was a chance, there was a bit of a hope for a moment, but Cloud9 snuff it out, and they will take map number 1. Well, they can't all be classics, Jason. Inferno certainly wasn't, but I'm hoping for more from Cash here. And sure, I think HellRaisers' stats are terrible, but let's see if it can start well for them at the very least on Cash. This is going to be tapping away through the smoke, but it's pretty much playing for a retake at this stage because no one's actually on the site. The closest player is Hobbit, and he's waiting for the backup to arrive through Highway. It has now, in the form of Angel, who's going to be making a move on Forklift, but a perfectly placed flashbang. Actually, maybe even from the CTs is going to destroy both of them. I thought that was from the terrorists, and now Voxic's on a 1-on-5. This has just kind of happened out of nowhere. Voxic's being pushed from every angle, and what a complete disaster of a round for HellRaisers.
A thing of beauty, but didn't really have a whole lot of impact in the game. He's going to get smoked off here, and Molotov, it's automatic. That's a boost on the truck way far back that catches Hobbit off guard. Don't see a kill coming from that every day. There's Woxic chiming in early, and this spray from Keo. He throwing some nades, throwing some smokes. That's going to pull Angel out, and that's a stunning shot from Rush.
He's got to watch 2 different angles. This is where flashbangs can become susceptible. He's been tagged down, but still, considering that HellRaisers still have 2 players on B, the fact that neither of them are rotating is quite a puzzling moment.
Dead Fox sounds like he might have heard a scope or a footstep, but he knows automatic with 1 kill. That's towards A main. Still, Dead Fox has not moved, and Keo's wasting so much time, but automatic's gone down. This is going to be a round for HellRaisers. No way for Kirishima to stop this, and the best he could have done is take the AUG away from Dead Fox and force a rebuy, but it's not to be. So, a hectic round won by HellRaisers. We saw it in Inferno as well. Cloud9 did a great job even in losing rounds of finding kills, and oh, Woxic is trapped now. Automatic has him pinned down with an AWP, and that should be an easy kill.
May have anticipated it was an AK-wielding terrorist rather than the AWP, so he felt like he could battle his way out of the corner, as you say. I mean, just 1 Molotov and he's a dead man anyway. They're burnt alive.
Dead Fox does have a smoke, though, that he could have laid down if Woxic had been a little bit more patient and given him some cover to escape. But this is still a position that I'm not sure Cloud9 will expect.
Certainly not. We saw Dead Fox doesn't mind waiting for the right moment to strike, but this time should have just bit off as much as he could chew as soon as possible. Very different circumstance to the clutch he pulled off on Inferno. Automatic flicks across the Hobbit. His impact has certainly been felt by HellRaisers in this one.
This is great from Cloud9. This couldn't have gone any better. Obviously, automatic being able to pin players down and respond every single time, but the fact that they've had so many picks. There's plenty of time in the round for Cloud9 to get into really weird positions and hunt down these weapons and finally force a full save out of HellRaisers. Zelsis has been in the door and he's been able to get, there's so much information, even the completed, he wins that follow-up fight.
Oh, and FLUSHA aggressive again, this time pushing outside of mid, I think.
He knows.
He knows someone's to his left, yeah, that's why he stopped. Dead Fox not long for this world anyway, but Hobbit is doing a hell of a job to hold on. He's took down 2 by his lonesome, gonna be chipped down to 53, but one of the few good passages of play that HellRaisers have really had on the CT side of Cash.
Oh.
Did he switch weapon?
He switched to a nade. I think he wanted to flash in. FLUSHA, of course, gonna find one through the smoke. That was almost Issa giving back the advantage that they had gained, but I like that call from HellRaisers, realizing at some point you have to be able to stop the mid take from the T side. There's a peek from FLUSHA, not gonna happen. I don't know if he spotted the second. Looks like he might have. Automatic gonna have a chance to cut off the rotation back towards the A bomb site. He's got that AWP. There's the flick up, not fast enough. They really had a rough time of it, getting blown out by a couple opponents that really left you scratching your head. They're obviously much better than those games showed us. But obviously that's gonna reduce the amount of expectations you have as a team and rush over the top. 1 kill onto Angel, the follow-up on Hobbit. There still is just 1 player. Issa is inside the smoke, but this is all a fake. It's gonna be Woxic under all the pressure at the B bomb site. He hasn't budged, but he's got everyone's attention from Cloud9.
It's gonna have to be a career highlight play from Woxic if he wants to hold the line. Does get the first, the bomb's gone in a pretty bad spot. This is where the high sensitivity can come in, does land the second, but Kiyoshima's gonna quickly avenge. Still, the bomb's not in a great position for the remainder of FLUSHA and Kiyoshima to get their hands on. The 2 Europeans gonna have to see if they can rummage together something special. There is time on their side though, 50 seconds left. Dead Fox, Org spray. FLUSHA can hear him right above him on Heaven, but doesn't have a grenade to fend off the tree room side. So this is gonna have to come down to some pixel perfect aim from the veteran. Again, doesn't have the bomb, so he can't fake towards A. He's just got to come out here and land headshots. He sees the first player, it's Issa. Here comes Dead Fox. Is he up to the task? FLUSHA has been an absolute beast this game. 27 kills in the first map. And could be on for more. 15 seconds, can hear the footsteps going left and right. Now got the bomb under his control, and out comes Dead Fox. FLUSHA with another clutch to his name. At this point for HellRaisers, do you just throw the towel in? Look, boys, it's not going well, is it?
Yeah, I don't think we have a mercy rule in Counter-Strike. Issa dropped Zelsis, able to salvage an AK-47. Ooh, that's a fine duel for Angel to take with the 5-7. That is surprising. I think Rush just didn't quite spot him properly. Automatic gonna come back with the AK and pick him off. 35 seconds left. Cloud9's gonna make the decision to go towards the B bomb site. With those 2 kills coming out, they've been denied information of where exactly the defense is, and they're running into a stack.
A 3-player stack, and to make matters worse, the vent hadn't been popped, so HellRaisers could hear this from a mile away. Dead Fox with his deagle. Gonna try and add to his 4 kills. Not far off and finally connects and should be getting the last, but runs out of bullets. So Woxic will take it away. HellRaisers do post up a 4th round.
Quick boost up, there's a gap in that smoke. Flush is gonna go down to the AUG of Hobbit. Dead Fox was not spotted here. Rush peeked this direction but didn't see it. And that's gonna lead to his death. He tries to gain a lot of ground. Kio's had success towards the B bomb site. This op though, Automatic just missed an opportunity, and I think just because he got tagged, he took the shot. Jump peek for information, almost landed that. Dead Fox is stuck out in the open. He's gonna have to push forward.
And how's the retake gonna look for HellRaisers? They've got a Molotov, and now only a grenade alongside it as Dead Fox is found. There goes the grenade to the back of the site, it's doing a lot of damage, and Issa, he's gonna get himself too, but here comes Automatic. Is he gonna be able to clutch? He does land the shot to Angel, but it's partially through the floor, so it's down to 17 as opposed to the outright kill. But the P250 really comes in, and Cloud9 have done it again. Another clutch. They keep the souls shattered of HellRaisers. Pretty much everything. And Hobbit is going to find the first kill, but Automatic can't counteract. He's gone down as well. Great start for the HellRaisers here.
Yeah, and Angel has the information as well. 2 players, he's just going to kill them both. It's all down to Kiyoshima.
Just hold on. They're starting to make moves through both Squeaky and A main. Bomb under control. Issa putting down some bullets through the door, but it's ytbusinesscsgo that's going to take the early damage. This is now being tagged up heavily from automatic, and they're going to be very close on their approach here with 2 low members. Make it 1 now as ytbusinesscsgo has gone down. Make it back to 2. Voxic's been destroyed, and from upper, FLUSHA will land with the UMP. And it's looking pretty precarious for HellRaisers. They've only got Angel and Hobbit remaining. They don't have control of the bomb just yet. Now they've picked it up as Hobbit gets himself another one.
To the timer, here comes the fight. Hobbit gonna hold on. Great headshot on the rush. There goes his teammate. Tapping the bomb. Hobbit's got a peek. He's gonna find another, and I think this seals it. I don't think there's time, even if Keo gets this kill. He does find it, but there's no way. Just gonna save an AK-47, a kit out in the open, but too far away for him to turn back. And HellRaisers, they live to fight another day. Issa gonna come over, top of boost. ytbusinesscsgo made it down. That's an awkward fight for Kiyoshima, and I feel like he never really got into it. It feels like he didn't want to commit to it, forced out by the flames. Small mistake. Players usually avoid that position out mid if they don't have a smoke to extinguish the Molotov, and you can see why.
Oh, ytbusinesscsgo moves too far ahead of the rest of his team, and is going to get punished, as Rush will evaporate him, looking to extend his aggression elsewhere. Again, he's somewhat encircled by Tease. To get 2 kills from that position is so huge for the rest of Cloud9. Now gives him something to build off, and the spray through the smoke from FLUSHA on point, leaving just Issa alive. He is going to be able to bounce back with a kill of his own, but he's only got 8 health. A bullet anywhere on his body from Zellsis, and he's a dead man. That flashback so good, and the 1-tap is going to get HellRaisers their 10th round.
Bang, not going to use it quite yet. Here's the peek. Oh my god, Rush. The 5-7 at that range. Now he's probably calling FLUSHA back for that flashbang, but it's not going to come in time. Surely the pistol is spotted, the arm is spotted. Rush backs away, but Angel gets aggressive, and yeah, there's the flash. Just too late to help Rush, just maybe a second late. At this level, it comes down to that.
Molotov perfectly placed. Automatic can't face the tight angle. Elsewhere, though, FLUSHA is teeing off with his Desert Eagle. Oh no, they're not going to check the angle, but Automatic too wild with the CZ spray. It is a 2-on-2, and the hell definitely favors Cloud9. Not anymore, though. Kiyoshima has to battle against the odds. He's going to pick up one, had the right idea with the smoke bang. Not quite on point, though, to deliver the fatal frag. And now Issa stands between Cloud9 and a potential 11-11 scoreline. 2 flashes to his name and a headshot to boot. He's smoking off the T-room side, but with Zellsis, little ramp position. At the back of the side as well. Zellsis goes in for 2, looking for a 3rd, and can't triple up, but has done damage to Voxic. Information gathered. 13 seconds left. Voxic's going to get the first. He can hear that second player dropping down into vent. There's no real safe place for him now. Even if he gets this bomb planted, he's a goner, and he doesn't even manage to get it done.
Keo hears it. The jump up. He needs that kill, and he's got it. Now the hit is underway.
Now he can wrap himself back around to help his teammate out of Rush. Currently there with the AUG on MBK. The smoke's starting to subside. HellRaisers, they don't have time to play with anymore. They need to start pushing through, make the most of this utility. Beautiful counter flash. It forces them back into A main. A Rush with a triple spray will get Cloud9 one step closer to survival. Voxic, all he can do is sit and look over the rubble of the A site, and his teammates were unable to do anything. He's going to take down Zealous with him, but doesn't really matter, all things considered. He's also being tagged up through the wall, of course, and finished by Rush.
Fighting for your tournament life with an AWP, an AK, and 3 upgraded pistols, and Angel is hurt. Nade is going to come in. It's going to finish Angel off. Great damage to Voxic and ytbusinesscsgo as well. Flashbang to follow up, and Rush gets out safely, like Spider-Man.
Rush has been so sick on this A side. Even with pistols, he's done so much damage, so much work. Even in that streak of rounds, they ended up conceding.
That's the thing. He's definitely... FLUSHA's had a great game, but Rush has been the MVP, because even in the rounds that they lost, Rush with those pistols did so much damage, and he's the reason why HellRaisers haven't been able to get any real solid buys down the stretch. And look at this, the time is running down. Rush is going to be in a pretty good spot. If they come through the smoke, he'll be just fine.
They're expecting one of these 2 flashes to be used that HellRaisers have, but 15 seconds, and they're taking some damage now. Hobbit down to just 13. This could be it. This could be it finished off. It's looking very likely. Cloud9, 1 kill away from doing it 2-0. Issa's going to be able to get 1, but no more. HellRaisers eliminated. Cloud9 will have to play one more best of 3.